Have you ever wondered how a technology that originated in the 1980s is now reshaping our world? Let's embark on a journey back to the 80s, where the seeds of 3D printing were first sown. A man named Chuck Hull, often referred to as the father of 3D printing, introduced the world to a process called stereolithography. This process, a far cry from the modern marvel we know today, was the first step into the realm of 3D printing. Hull's invention was a result of pure curiosity and a desire to innovate, giving us a technology that would ultimately change the way we create and manufacture. Fast forward a few years to the 90s, and 3D printing made its way into the medical field. Custom prosthetics, dental implants, and even synthetic skin were now possible, all thanks to 3D printing. It was no longer a technology confined to experimental labs, but was slowly seeping into our everyday lives. As we entered the new millennium, 3D printing started to gain momentum. From the world of haute couture to the automotive industry, 3D printing started to revolutionize the way products were designed and manufactured. The once niche technology was now a mainstream manufacturing tool. Now in the 2020s, 3D printing is no longer a thing of the future. It's a tangible, accessible technology that's reshaping industries and even homes. From printing intricate jewelry to entire houses, 3D printing has surpassed our wildest imaginations. But it wasn't always this way. Remember, our journey started with a single process in the 80s. Since then, it's been a roller coaster of innovation, adaptation, and evolution. Key figures like Chuck Hull, along with countless others, have spent decades refining and enhancing this technology, pushing the boundaries of what was once thought possible. From a futuristic concept to reality, 3D printing has come a long way, hasn't it? As we delve deeper into this technology, let's not forget its humble origins and the pioneers who dared to dream, innovate, and create. The dawn of 3D printing might have been several decades ago, but its sun is only just beginning to rise. What if I told you even the car you drive or the plane you fly in could be 3D printed? Sounds outlandish, doesn't it? But, as we dive into the world of metal 3D printing, you'll see how this once far-fetched notion is becoming our reality. Metal 3D printing, also known as additive manufacturing, is revolutionizing the way we produce complex components. Industries like aerospace and automotive, which previously relied on traditional methods like casting and machining, are now looking to this innovative technology to fast-track their manufacturing processes. Let's take a trip to the aerospace industry. Here, the production of intricate parts for aircraft and spacecraft can be time-consuming and expensive, but with metal 3D printing, these parts can be created quicker, lighter, and in one piece. This not only speeds up production, but also enhances performance and fuel efficiency. Now that's what I call flying into the future. Switching lanes to the automobile industry, imagine a world where car parts are no longer mass-produced, but instead tailor-made to suit individual needs. Metal 3D printing makes this possible. With this technology, we can create custom parts that perfectly fit our vehicles, improving their performance and longevity. And the best part? Reduced waste and lower carbon footprint. Talk about a win-win. But it's not just the big industries that are benefiting. Small-scale manufacturers are also getting in on the action. They're using metal 3D printing to create bespoke pieces and limited edition products. This opens up a whole new world of possibilities for craftsmen and artisans. So, you see, metal 3D printing is more than just a technological novelty. It's a game changer, a catalyst for a new era in manufacturing. It's pushing boundaries, breaking down barriers, and most importantly, it's making the impossible possible. As it turns out, 3D printing isn't just about plastic trinkets, it's reshaping entire industries. Can you imagine a world where we could print our own body parts? Welcome to the thrilling realm of biological 3D printing. This isn't science fiction, it's science fact, and it's happening right now. Imagine you're a surgeon needing a specific organ for a transplant. Instead of waiting for a donor, you simply print one out. Sounds far-fetched? Think again. The advent of 3D printing in the medical field is already turning this dream into a reality. Let's take a closer look at how this revolutionary technology is shaping the future of medicine. The process of biological 3D printing, or bioprinting, works by layering cells upon cells to create tissues and organs. Almost like building a house, brick by brick. Already this technology has been used to create skin grafts for burn victims, custom prosthetics, and even 3D printed bones. In one remarkable case, a child born without a trachea was given a new lease on life when doctors successfully implanted a 3D printed windpipe. But the real game changer is the potential to print complex organs like hearts, livers, and kidneys. While we're not there yet, researchers are making strides. In 2019, scientists at Tel Aviv University managed to 3D print a tiny but fully functional heart using human cells. These aren't just medical miracles, they're also potential lifesavers. Every day people die waiting for organ transplants. Biological 3D printing could eliminate these waiting lists, save countless lives, and revolutionize organ transplantation. But it's not just about saving lives. Imagine the potential for personalized medicine. Instead of a one-size-fits-all approach, doctors could use your cells to print treatments tailored specifically to your body. The potential applications of biological 3D printing are vast and varied, from testing new drugs to creating personalized treatments, to potentially printing fully functioning organs. This is more than just a technological revolution, it's a new era in medicine, one that puts the power of creation in our hands. The future of medicine is here, and it's being printed in 3D. Ever thought of printing your own home decor or even a new pair of shoes? Yes, you heard it right. The innovations of 3D printing are not confined to the industrial realm. On the contrary, they're making a significant splash in the consumer world, bringing the power of creation right to your fingertips. Imagine this. You're sipping your morning coffee, leafing through a home decor magazine. You spot a beautiful vase that matches your living room aesthetic perfectly. Instead of hunting it down in stores or online, you simply download a design, tweak it to your liking, and voila, your 3D printer hums to life, crafting your new centerpiece. Or perhaps you're a budding artist, seeking new mediums to express your creativity. 3D printing opens up a world of possibilities, allowing you to bring your digital masterpieces into the physical realm. Sculptures, jewelry, abstract art pieces, you name it. The only limit is your imagination. And let's not forget fashion. The rise of 3D printed clothing and accessories is transforming the fashion industry. Designers are now creating intricate pieces that were previously impossible to produce. Not to mention, the potential for personalized, perfect-fit clothing is set to redefine our relationship with fashion. But it doesn't stop at personal use. The democratization of 3D printing is also creating a ripple effect in the job market. From 3D printing specialists and designers to maintenance technicians and educators, new career paths are emerging. Schools and universities are even beginning to incorporate 3D printing into their curriculum, preparing the next generation for a world where 3D printing is the norm, not the novelty. In essence, 3D printing is not just transforming industries, but also our homes, our hobbies, and our careers. It's making creators out of consumers and ushering in an era of personalized production like we've never seen before. So, are you ready to print your own future? So, how is 3D printing revolutionizing our world? Let's summarize. From its humble beginnings as a groundbreaking idea, 3D printing has come a long way. Born from the visionary mind of its creators, it has grown into a technology that's not just a novelty but a game changer. It's a technology that has moved from the realm of the experimental to the practical, from labs to factories, and from factories to our homes. Remember how we started our journey? Exploring the dawn of 3D printing? The technology started as a concept, an idea that seemed far-fetched at the time. But as we've seen, it has evolved into a tool capable of creating complex structures out of simple materials, a tool that's shaping the world we live in. And let's not forget about metal printing. It's not just a new chapter in manufacturing, but a whole new book. Industries like aerospace and automobile are being revolutionized by this technology. Complex parts that once took weeks to manufacture can now be printed in hours, and the implications of this are staggering. Then there's the miraculous world of biological 3D printing. This isn't just a technological revolution, it's a medical one. We're not just talking about printing body parts, we're talking about saving lives. The potential to print organs for transplants or tissues for testing drugs, it's mind-boggling. Finally, 3D printing isn't just for the big industries, it's also for us, the consumers. We can print our art, create our designs, and even build our careers around this technology. The possibilities are as limitless as our imagination. 3D printing, once a figment of science fiction, is now a reality, and it's changing our world in ways we could only dream of.